Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning to one and all. Welcome back to the next part of the same chapter 6, Population, Social Science 2, Geography. We had done India in the previous lecture, page number 38 that was, and now page number 39 of your textbook. We shall be moving to the Western Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere, where Brazil lies in the continent of South America. Page number 39, figure 6.2a and b. Again, this is 6.2a is a dotmatic map where one dot is equal to 2 lakh people. 6.2b is a choropleth map where one theme is given and one type of color has been used for the whole country of Brazil. Now if you look at the map very carefully, it is showing you population of Brazil 6.2a, and 6.2b is telling you about the density of population of the country of Brazil, which is situated in the continent of South America. Brazil has a population of only 19 crores compared to India having at present 130 crores plus. India ranks 7th in, according to population, it is second after China, but Brazil is ranking 5th in the world, whereas also area wise also Brazil has 5th position. Brazil occupies a land area of 5.6% of the total land area of the world, whereas India occupies 17.5% of land area of the world according to 2011 census. India's population density is 382 per square kilometer, whereas Brazil has just 23 people living in 1 square kilometer area. Total world population for Brazil is 2.78%, whereas India has 5% of the world's population. India, as compared to Brazil, is much more populous, 130 crores plus. Brazil has 19 crores, limited and yet a developing country. Now look at the figure 6.2a and 6.2b. If you look at it, the least or the less than 50 people per square kilometer density people living is the states of Rio Grande do Sul at the south, complete south, Mato Grosso do Sul. If you move to the western part of it, then you have Mato Grosso, Rondônia, Acre, Amazonas, Manas, Roraima, Amapa, Rara, Pará, Maranhão, Piauí, Tocantins, Bahia, Goiás, Minas Gerais. These are the various states having very less population, less than 50 per square kilometers. 51 to 100 is the state of Ceará, Pará and Santa Catarina. Then you have 101 to 150 people living in 1 square kilometer range area is the state of Paraíba, Pernambuco, Alagoas. Then you have region of people living from 151 to 300 people living in 1 square kilometer area, and that is Sao Paulo. Then more than 300 people living in the state of Rio de Janeiro and Brasilia are the two. Rio de Janeiro is a state, whereas Brasilia is the capital of Brazil itself, and these two places have the highest density, that is more than 300, whereas India has more than 500 people living in 1 square kilometer area. The states of more than 500 kilometers area is the state of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Kerala, Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, all the states having more than 500 people living in 1 square kilometer area. Now all this happens because of various physiography of the Brazil. Same way India has a vast physiography in India, same way Brazil also has a vast area of physiography. Mainly the Amazon river basin has least or scarce population, like that of the state of Rajasthan, where it is arid, but here the Amazon river basin is having rainfall, having dense forest, having tropical forest, having equatorial forest, and because of the large density of population of the forest, the density of population is rather sparse, or the population of that particular region is less. Even though all the conditions of climate are favorable for a good living for human population of Brazil, yet because of various other inadequacy or various inaccessibility of the particular region of Brazil, that is why there is sparse population, especially in the interior of the Amazon river basin has very sparse population because of unfavorable climate, heavy rain, accessibility and dense forests are the barriers to the development of human settlements here. In that way, western and central part of Brazil has less population and the density of population is high in the Brazilian region. Now if you look at the small graph given out there for using or calculating the population or density of population out here, it is given where you can calculate out here. In one box there are 1 man is equal to 80 people, so you can just calculation of the population of density of an area shown in 1 square kilometer of a square A and B. 2 boxes are given and there are different people living out there, and one person shows you or depicts you, or the key or the legend of that particular thing is 1 person is equal to 80 people. So just doing the calculation on yourself, it can be done that A has 16 people in one box, and if you multiply 16 multiplied by 8 is equal to 1280 people in one, but in the box of A is telling you that the density of population of A is just 1280 people per square kilometer, whereas in box B there are 23 people out there, and if you multiply 23 by 80 then you get a calculation of 1840, where you have the density of population of that of the B density area is 1840 per square kilometer. Now if you look at both the maps of Brazil, the dotmatic map and the choropleth map, obviously the dotmatic map is showing you dots, and looking at it in a particular manner, particular way, you can see the difference in both. If you look at your complete page number 38 and 39 simultaneously, where it shows you India as well as Brazil together, where you can see India's northern part of India is totally occupied or has ample amount of great population out there, density population is very high out there, and in Brazil total population is 19 crores, India's population 121 crores according to 2011 census. The 382 people living per square kilometer in India, whereas only 23 people living in the country of Brazil, and it's showing you that there is a vast difference in the population of India and Brazil. India is having 121 crores according to 2011 census, and Brazil has only 19 crores according to 2010 census. Obviously there is a difference in calculation in different countries, so according to the census of that particular country we can go ahead with our working in such a manner. Remember, all the distribution of population is based totally on the physiography, because the physiography has a great or very vast diversity. In the physiography is there that the landform, the plateaus, the mountains, the hilltops, the cliffs, the rains, the climatic region, the hot region, the cold region, the tropical rainforest region, the equatorial region, different types of wildlife available, different types of vegetation available. So all these are favorable and unfavorable depending for the human population to live in and around that particular region in India as well as in Brazil. Any questions, any doubts, any queries, any problems, you are most welcome to talk to me, to chat with me. You can talk to me on WhatsApp, and if you are on Telegram also, you can chat with me on Telegram also. Apart from that, you can use your own YouTube, where you can subscribe to our own school channel, Hera English School. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, comment on the channel, share the channel, so that we are well versed in at least in the state of Maharashtra, because we are on the state board level. So at least it will benefit all the students of Maharashtra if they do subscribe to it, and they will receive all the various lectures of us online, and they can watch it as and when they want at their own convenience. They can get the benefit of it, and they can get all their doubts cleared. Even if those people are not in Hera school, yet they can give me a call, they can chat with me, they can comment on me, they can call me, and I shall be able to answer to all their queries, all their questions, whatever doubts they have. Let it be any person anywhere in and around India or the world. We are Heraians, we are ready to work 24/7, available 365 days to all the people in and around India and the world. Thank you. Jazakallah.